Cheap Not Broke fam. What's happening, everybody? Hope you're doing good, feeling great. It is I, you know who I am, Mr. Malcolm, Mr. Cheap Not Broke himself, all about saving money, all that good thing, those good things like that. If it's your first time watching, welcome to Cheap Not Broke. This is where we talk about saving money, value, comedy, all that good stuff. I am Malcolm Hall, your host, all that good stuff. I am an accountant. I do that profession and as a profession, and I'm a comedian, and I am trying to make money funny. But here, we're not here to talk about all that tonight. We're here to talk about how to keep your money safe in 2023. Because if you didn't know, one of the banks failed. SVB Bank failed. And the reason why I want to discuss this because I used to work for a company that used to deal with this bank. So I'm very familiar with SVB. Now, I didn't work there. I didn't know anybody worked there, but I know how the bank works. And the thing about it is, the bank closed and people lost their money. Now, if you're not familiar with this, how does it work? The bank. Basically, people wanted all their money back and the bank couldn't pay. It's not like the bank has $1 million cash in the back. That's what they used to show you in the movies. That's not true. They don't have all that much money. You know how much money weighs? Money is heavy. Money is heavy. You see all these rappers running around with all this cash. You know, cash is heavy. I think about $100,000 costs weighs a few pounds. So I don't know if you want to walk around that money. Credit card don't cost that, doesn't weigh that much. So here nor there. But people run around with these bank, running around with all the money and all the cash. You're not doing that. You don't even go to the gym talking about you running around with the cash. That is a lie. But anyway, the bank failed and people couldn't get their money back. So the bank had to close. I mean, well, if we can't pay you, what are we going to do? We're going to give you IOUs, give you wolf tickets. We can't do none of that. So the bank closed. Now, the FDIC, that's how much your bank is insured. I think the bank is insured up to $100,000, $250,000. That's how much you're insured up to. So if you got $1 million in the bank, shit, $750,000 of that is gone. But people usually disperse their money. They put their money in different places. And that's what you got to do to keep your money safe. You can't have all your money in one place. Think about it. If you're hiding all your cash in the house, are you going to put all your cash in the sock? No, you got to put some of your cash in the boot. Got to have some of the cash behind your phone, some of the cash in the mattress. You got to spread that cash out. You want that cash all over the place because you don't want anybody to take it or somebody come in there try to get the money. They're not going to go everywhere. You might get a little bit, but you don't want them to get them all. That's what they call diversification. Diversify. When you hear about the jobs, we want diversity. Diversity on the job. They want whites, blacks, Asians. They want everybody. Same thing with your money. You just want to spread it out. You want a little bit of everything. Just like your money, you want to spread it out. Put a little bit here, a little bit there, little sauce, little pepper, little this, little that, and bam, you cook it up, and then you got the money. That's what you're trying to do. Have your money all over the place. Like me, you don't want to have, even when it comes to, I talk about this all the time. You don't want all your money in one account. You need your money in different places. That's why we call it accounting, because we got, a whole lot of accounts, and I got to know all the accounts, and the money's moving all these different places. Then here's the balance sheet, the income statement, all this good stuff. You guys, expenses, GL, subledger, all that. That's all accounting stuff. But just for the regular everyday person, you just don't want to have all your money in one place, man. You don't want to do that. And I just know that from work. At work, we have our money in a lot of different accounts. You got to have your money diversified because if something happens, you don't want somebody or something taking all of the money. You want to have some money where you can run to over here and get it. So it's always smart to have money in multiple banks. That's a good idea. Don't have all your money in one bank because if they fold, well, you still got somebody else to draw from, like you're playing cards. You fold, dang, I have no more cards. But just like Uno, you got to draw some more. That's how that works. But it's a tough thing because a lot of people don't know how they're affected. Well, if your employer is banking with SVB and they can't get any cash, they may not be able to make payroll, which means you're not going to get paid. Now, these are tech companies, and tech companies are usually high-paying salaries. Those people get a lot of money. So, I'm not saying they're not hurting, but, it could hurt. It depends because, people drive nice cars and they live up in San Francisco in nice places. So they need their chips too. I don't know anybody. If you're rich, you can go a whole year without working and be fine. I don't know too many people who can do that. But the thing about it is you're affected by the bank as a regular person. You might think these companies are just messed up, but they make payroll. They have to pay their vendors, and you might be a vendor. So if they can't pay you, then you can't pay your bills, and it's a whole thing. So not being able to protect your money or have your money in one place is just a bad idea. Even me, when I go out of town, I don't keep all my money in my wallet. I keep some in my pocket. I keep some in my shoe. You just never know. Somebody's not going to rob me and take all my damn money. I'm not letting that happen. Even now, even my coins, I just keep money all over the place. When I was in high school, I would keep cash in my pockets just because I didn't want to be broke. So I would leave a few dollars in these pants and those pants just because I wanted to make sure I always had money. I didn't grow up not trusting the bank. I know I'm familiar. I grew up bank. I had a debit card since I was like 12, so I've always had a debit card and stuff like that. But some people don't trust the bank. And they're like, I'm not putting my money in the bank. Look what happened to the bank. I don't know how you're gonna do that. You got to put your money in the bank. You got to put your money in the bank, but you got to keep the money safe. Another thing is these banks, they got all these damn fees. The maintenance fee, and then if you overdraft fee, that's like $35. That's crap. So they'll take your money from you too if you're not paying attention to your money. Hell, the bank will take your money, let alone closing down, losing your money. The bank itself will take your money. I had that happen in college. I swiping too much, went to the club, got too many drinks. It didn't clear. It was fine on Saturday in the morning. Monday came, I was $70 in the hole. I didn't get paid till Thursday. And then when I got paid, they took $70 on my check. I was working at AutoZone. I didn't have that money. So that was a hard lesson. I had to learn that shit. I'm like, look, y'all not gonna take my money no more. So that's when I opened up another account. So when something happened, all my money was in another account. So if this account goes in the red, oh well, you'll pay it. I'll pay it when I get ready. You're not gonna take my money anymore. So I learned a hard lesson. Don't have your direct deposit going into an account where you spend money out of, because if something happened, man, you're gonna be in the red. So have all your check going in one account, then transfer that money to another account. So if you go in the red with that debit card, I'm not telling you to go in the red, but if you do, shit happens. If you do go in the red, they can't take the money right then and there. So that's how you keep your money safe, because they'll hustle you, man. They'll take all your money. You swipe. Boom, there you go. Credit cards too. Credit cards, they just automatically hit you with the fee. I had a Capital One. I didn't pay the bill at 5 p.m. I got hit with the fee at 6 o'clock. These people not playing with their money. That's here nor there. But the purpose of this video is to keep your money safe. Hide your money. But just like the stocks, it's hard to keep your money safe in the stocks because that money goes up and down, up and down. But over time, it's all going to work out. But the thing is, the banks, I don't know if the banks don't close or not. I don't know what to tell people. I don't know. If you got cash, you got to put it somewhere. You can't keep it all in the house. You get robbed or the police come in there, they'll take your money. The police can take your cash. You do know that. So if you're riding around with a bunch of cash, police pull you over, they can take that cash, and you got to go get a lawyer to get that money back. You got to prove it. So it's a tough thing with this money. You see they're trying to get rid of cash. I'm not for that. I'm all about the cash. People, they always want to hit you with the fees. Anytime you're doing something with the bank, it's a fee. $2 here, $3 here. Even in Cash App, I don't take the money right then. If somebody pays me Cash App, I wait about 2-3 days because I'm too cheap. Cheap not broke. We're not paying no fee. Forget that. I'll wait till 2-3 days to get my money, because the more money, the more they're going to take. So I wait. However, if you got Zelle, like I said in one of the videos, Zelle doesn't take your money. So if you Zelle somebody, that's bank to bank, you can get that money right then and there. No problem. I think it's up to $2,000. Over $2,000, you're going to have a problem. They're not going to let you send over $2,000. They're going to think you're out there selling drugs or selling ass, one of the two, but you don't want to do that. So $2,000, that's the limit. And I think, hell, period, the bank, $10,000. You move over $10,000 in the bank, they're going to flag it. You're going to have a problem. So, just be cognizant of all that, because they'll take your money like that. They'll hold it up, freeze it, and then nothing you can do. So it's pain in the butt, man. But it is what it is. Those people who lost money, man, they're probably rich. They're probably going to be fine. But the small people, like a person like myself, I cannot afford for the bank to close down and I lose my money. That'll be hell on earth for me. So, just be smart, man. Figure out, keep you some cash, keep you a credit card, keep you a bank account here and there, have you a nice credit union, have you a bank. I'm not a fan of the banks because they charge you too many fees and blah, 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 blah. But I like credit unions. Credit unions don't hit you with the fees. So find something that works for you. If you're a teacher, you can get the teachers credit union. If you're a fireman, they have the fires credit union. They have the actors credit union. Credit unions are like communities. So you can get with a group and, make all that stuff work out. But other than that, what can you do? There's only so much you do. They only insure your money up to $250,000. After that, you're on your own. So you got to do something. But those rich people, they got friends. They're not, I don't think people with that kind of money are worried about the banks closing, because I'm sure they deal with banks that we don't even know about. Everybody doesn't put their money in Bank of America. So it is what it is. By the way, man, if you like the camera, check out the new camera. Isn't it clear? Look how good. I look good. Look at it. I'm over here looking good. I'm out here looking good with my new camera. I'm so excited. I said, you know what, man? People been watching the show. I'm trying to improve, get my followers up and everything. So I'm going to get a new camera and I got the new camera, and it looks amazing. Look how white. Look how white my teeth look. My teeth look white. Oh, I didn't brush them since this morning, but my breath smell good. But man, I'm so excited. Got the new camera. I had to invest, and just trying to get all this stuff going. Besides that, comedy show. I had the comedy show. I talked about that last time. Nobody came. Nobody came to my comedy show. I'm like, damn, I feel like a fraud. No, I don't. It's tough, man. It's really tough to get people to come out in Los Angeles, to come out to shows and support you and all that stuff. But you got to keep working. I got to put on another show and do it all over again and get some more people to come out. So, but oh, by the way, if you haven't, go to cheapnotbroke.com and subscribe to my email list. So every week I'll be sending you the videos. So all the videos that I put out, if you get on my email list, you don't even have to come on YouTube. I will email you the video. Plus, I started my comedy vlog. So every week I go out, I show you what I'm doing with comedy. You can go check out my last video I just posted. It was showing me at the barbershop. That's the spot that I go to work out my jokes, get them things tight, so I can be funny and make that money. So yeah, nobody came to the comedy show, man. It was tough. I spent all this money, man, but I ended up getting some really good podcast episodes out of it. Shout out to all the comedians that came out and interviewed. That was really dope. I did make the most of it, but that's life. That is life. But I got to still keep producing shows. That's part of the business. Part of comedy is getting a fan base, and I am trying to get a fan base. So shout out to my one person who is watching. Oh, I got a comment. What's happening? Hey, are you actually live right now? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am live right now. I am actually live right now, rolling. Oh, he's on Twitch. I didn't even know. I hadn't even got on Twitch in a minute. Shout out to Ruby Dempsey on Twitch. I am 100% live right now. I try to go live once a week and do the damn thing. Let people know what's going on with the money and all this other stuff. Because like I said, I work in accounting, I work in comedy, and those two worlds are separate. I watch Yahoo Finance all the time, and that crap don't make sense. So I try to come on here and drop it now. Give a follow, please. Will do. I do. We'll give you a follow. Will do, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I definitely will. I got to get on Twitch more. Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. Thanks for following. Thanks for tuning in. And like I said, man, I got another comedy show coming up. So if you're in Los Angeles, man, look out for that. It's going to be dope. It's going to be fun. Until then, we're going to keep. My bad. I left the studio. But like I said, diversify your money, keep it in the bank over here, keep you some cash, keep you a credit card. If you need a credit card, you don't have to use it. It's just nice to have one. Be smart, diversify your money. So if something does happen, you won't be out here jammed up. You'll be straight. And that's all I got for you guys, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks. Who's my new guy? I forgot his name already. Damn. Well, thanks to my new follower on Twitch, man. I appreciate you tuning in. I will give you that follow because I need followers. We all need followers because if nobody's following you, it's like you're not doing nothing. Oh, by the way, go to cheapnotbroke.com. Grab a t-shirt, man. Get your merch. It's summertime. We got some dope stuff out there for you. And yep. Until next time, I appreciate you.